So you've probably bought the brand new M1 MacBook Air, and if you're like me, you have quickly realized how uncomfortable it is to always do work in bed or on the couch. So I sought to create a desk setup that was ultimately going to be comfortable and productive for me. This isn't going to be the cleanest desk setup on YouTube. I prioritize functionality over everything, and it's always going to be a work in progress, but here's what I have so far. I think you might find this quite useful. I think the most important thing for your MacBook is how you're gonna actually place it on the desk. Some type of laptop stand would do the trick, and thankfully, our video sponsor for today, Flexwork, has us covered. It's super easy to use, and you simply snap it open and place your laptop down in place. It provides a nice elevated height, and I actually really like it because it keeps Touch ID available to me, and I can use the trackpad when I need to. The absolute killer feature of this product, though, is how quickly you can break down your workspace and bring it with you. Flexwork also has an incredibly soft case for the MacBook when you're bringing your mobile workspace with you for protection in your bag. And it also has a nice little case for your cables and extra miscellaneous things that you need to bring. Ultimately, it's the perfect breakaway solution from a stationary desk to a mobile one when you need to bring your workspace with you. And I'll have links down below for you guys to go ahead and check out the products. Thank you, Flexwork, for sponsoring today's video. In terms of my monitor, I decided to go for a 34-inch ultra-wide from LG. I absolutely love this thing. It's one of my favorite purchases I've made in a very long time, and it's for one simple reason: the resolution. The resolution is 3440 by 1440. That means I have way more vertical pixel space and horizontal pixel space on my screen. Ultimately, that means I'm able to fit more full-size windows and programs on one screen at the same time. So it's super perfect for multitasking, especially when I'm video editing and need to do another task at the same time. I chose to put this monitor on a glass stand from a company called Fituize on Amazon. I absolutely love it, and I actually try to use glass whenever I can, not just in my office, but around my house. Fun fact, the reason why I love to use glass so much is because it creates a nice illusion of more space, especially when your office is small like mine. Glass removes visual barriers to our eyes, so it just makes the room feel bigger than it actually is. So try it yourself, it actually does work. Outside of the aesthetic reason, I also have ergonomic reasons for why I want to use a monitor stand. It allows the monitor to be perfectly at eye level height while also making sure my arms are positioned properly when I'm typing the whole time. This ensures that I'm comfortable throughout the whole process of using my desk, and actually, for the next few segments of this video, we're really going to focus on the theme of ergonomics and comfort, because that's what I've prioritized when building out this desk setup. If there's anything that you should invest a lot of your budget in for your desk, I personally believe the keyboard and mouse need to get a lot of love. It's how we operate our computer on a day-to-day basis, and that's the source where all of our strain and discomfort can come from. So I decided to go with Logitech's MX Master Keys keyboard and the MX Master 3 mouse. I actually plan on doing a full review of that product, so please do drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. That way you'll be up to date on that future video. But here are some quick reasons why I love that combo so much. The mouse is extremely ergonomic and comfortable. Like, I haven't held a mouse that so perfectly molds to the natural shape of my hand than the Master 3 mouse from Logitech. And as for the keyboard, it's just so great to type on. The keys are not too loud, they're very responsive. It even has a spherical dish on each key to match the shape of our fingertips. Logitech says it's supposed to give a more satisfying feedback when you type, and I 100% agree with that. It's super comfortable typing on this keyboard. Continuing on the theme of comfort, I absolutely love the desk that I use behind me. I actually built the desk myself. It's a sit-stand desk with the tabletop being from IKEA, and the actual motorized legs and standing desk mechanism was from a company called Prime Cables on Amazon. This is incredibly convenient to have because there's no better way to take care of your body when you're at your desk than just physically standing up. The desk has up to 3 presets as well for specific heights that you can customize. With the click of a button, you can go from sit to stand to the exact height that's comfortable for your body. The next set of tech I use is actually a pair of external hard drives that I keep on my desk. Both are 6TB external hard drives, one from G-Tech and one from Seagate. They're perfect for expanding my storage on my MacBook and are actually an adequate solution for being a library of files that I use to edit and create all of my videos that you see here on my channel. So the next part of this video that I want to talk about is actually expanding the functionality of the MacBook Air through peripherals. As we all know, the MacBook Air only comes with 2 USB-C ports, which is quite frustrating, but whatever. There are solutions out there. There's actually so many solutions out there, ranging from the cheap, cost-effective ones where there's like little dongles you can buy to these super expensive USB-C docks that you can buy for like $300-400 depending where you live. I'm in the camp where I did not want to spend that much money on a solution for expanding my ports on my MacBook. I actually went for something super makeshift and just kind of threw it all together, and I'll share with you what I have. So there's three main dongles that I use. Number one is a USB-C to DisplayPort adapter that's compatible with transmitting 3440 by 1440 resolution at 60 Hertz. Something to keep in mind, especially if you have a high resolution monitor, is be mindful of the cheap dongles you buy. Not all of them actually are compatible at 60 Hertz. Some of them only go up to 4K 30. So just something to keep in mind when you're going really cheap on those is read the actual specifications, because I had some problems with that. The next little peripheral I use is an actual USB-C dock. It's just a tiny one from a company called QGEM on Amazon. It works just fine. There's 3 USB 3.0 ports. There's an extra USB-C port to actually charge the laptop, since we're taking up a USB-C port on there. It also has a micro and an SD card reader, which is great. The last peripheral I use is a USB 3.0 to Ethernet adapter, which I actually plug right into the USB-C hub. It supports gigabit internet, which is the most important thing to me, and I love it. I got it from a company called Insignia, but you can literally buy any option out there on Amazon. I have gigabit internet, so that's why I picked this one, and I get about 700 down and 700 up. So not quite the speeds that I'm used to when I plug right into my desktop PC on my Windows computer, but close enough, and it works really well on the MacBook. And the last thing I wanted to cover in this video is actually the mat that I use on my desk. It's from a company called Kakoi on Amazon, and there's two main reasons why I love it so much. Lines. I like creating lines and symmetry on my desk. It's mostly an aesthetic, and I like being able to define where my mouse and keyboard are meant to be. It just looks nice. And the actual mat itself is very compatible with any kind of mouse. Like, I don't need a mouse pad, and I also get to protect my wooden tabletop from scratches as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for finishing the video here today. Make sure to comment down below hashtag M1 MacBook Air so I know you made it to the end, and I'll drop a heart and a like and respond to you because you're awesome for finishing this video. Smash that like button. We're on our road to freaking 10,000 subscribers, so please subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. I'm super excited to hit that milestone. I've been working so hard at it, and it's all thanks to you guys. But anyway, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk soon. Peace.